Hello, survivors. We're so excited to have you join us in the quarantine zone. Don't miss out on any of the action in The Last of Us. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you're always in the loop. During the end of The Last of Us Episode 1, it is revealed that Ellie, portrayed by Bella Ramsey, is immune to the cordyceps disease. In this video, we will talk about the reveal and everything you need to know about Ellie's immunity. First, we need to go back to 2003. Joel, his daughter Sarah, and his brother Tommy are witnessing the outbreak of the cordyceps pandemic firsthand. The trio gets into a truck in an attempt to leave the city. Shortly after, we see several airplanes flying extremely low, and while they are attempting to avoid the other cars and large crowd of people running, a huge airplane crashes onto the road, exploding and knocking their truck upside down. Joel and Tommy survive. Unfortunately, Sarah has hurt her ankle and can't even walk. To make matters even worse, another car crashes close to Tommy and blocks him from Joel and Sarah. Tommy tells Joel to go meet him by the river. Joel, while carrying Sarah, runs through the burning streets and into a diner, trying to avoid an infected man. A SWAT member shoots the infected just as he appears to be about to grab Joel and Sarah. The SWAT member then proceeds to point his rifle at Joel and Sarah while informing his commander about the situation. It soon becomes clear that he has been given orders to kill both Joel and Sarah. Joel pleads with the soldier, telling him they are not sick, and attempts to run. The soldier opens fire, and Joel and Sarah fall down a hill. The soldier follows Joel down and is about to kill him when Tommy shows up and shoots him from behind. Joel and Tommy quickly hear Sarah whimpering and covered in blood. Fatally wounded, she dies in Joel's arms. The show then jumps 20 years to 2023, when humanity is all but gone. The Last of Us depicts post-apocalyptic life in the Boston quarantine zone. Joel now primarily smuggles things in and out of the Boston quarantine zone. Along with his partner Tess, they are tasked by Marlene, the leader of the Boston Fireflies, with smuggling a young Ellie out of the QZ for the Fireflies for unknown reasons. It is not until the end of the first episode that we find out why Ellie is so important and must be kept alive at all costs. The secret is that Ellie is immune to cordyceps disease. At the end of the first episode, Joel, Tess, and Ellie are captured by a Fedra soldier outside the quarantine zone. When he goes to scan them for infection, Joel and Tess are negative. When he scans Ellie, she turns around and stabs the soldier in his leg, causing Joel to attack him and kill him. When Tess grabs the scanner, it shows that Ellie is indeed infected. Ellie panics, shows them the bite on her arm, and tells them that she got bit 3 weeks ago. In The Last of Us, people that get infected begin to turn within 24 to 48 hours. This pretty much proves Ellie's immunity. The main symptom of a cordyceps infection is that it causes people to lose higher brain functions, causing them to become volatile and driven only to spread the infection. Now we know why Ellie is so important to the Fireflies. Given that the world essentially ended 20 years ago and humanity is all but extinct, the Firefly sees Ellie as a potential cure, a way to return to the way things were before. This explains why Marlene was so protective of Ellie by making sure she did not turn for a few weeks after suffering the bite on her arm. It was never made clear how Ellie became immune to the disease, but ever since the release of the first game, there have been some theories. One of these theories is linked to Ashley Johnson's appearance in the HBO show. For those that don't know, Ashley Johnson is the original voice actor and mocap performer for Ellie in both The Last of Us games. She was confirmed to have a role in the HBO adaptation. In the trailer for The Last of Us, Ashley Johnson's role was somewhat revealed, hinting at a long-standing game theory. The theory is that Anna, Ellie's mother, may have gotten infected while pregnant. This would mean that Ellie was exposed to the cordyceps infection as a fetus. This could imply that her immunity was implanted in her before she was born. During one part of the trailer, we can see Ashley Johnson holding a newborn baby. It looks like her character had just given birth. Having Ashley Johnson portray Ellie's mom in the HBO show not only makes sense, but would be a cool Easter egg or nod to Johnson's original game character. While it was never officially stated in the game, this theory makes more sense than just simply changing Ellie's cells to repel the infection. It's going to be very interesting to see how HBO handles this plot point. and if we finally get confirmation of this long-standing theory. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with other fans. You are always welcome in the quarantine zone.